So this is where you come to our driveway, and we've got the one rock. I need to redo all of that irrigation ditch, and I'm going to start here with the lower lying flowers that get bit, about 40 inches to 20 inches. Hey kitty, you walking with me? Anyway, so this is the side bed, and you can see the stuff that I've got going on already, and I've kind of let it do its thing. I've killed the grass back some, but not a bunch. So, hi kitten. But in that big clearing and between these bushes and the trees, that's where, hi kitty, that's where the mountain lilies are going. And in front of these existing bushes. And see, this is where I was saying that the driveway has a hump or whatever, little hillside. And I've got, in through there's a bunch of wild ginger that's underneath all that other crap I've got to cut back. So this goes this way, and we keep going. And I've got lobelia and a bunch of other shit back here, but it's sort of a mishmash of crap right now. This is where the propane tank used to be, but we got gas, so I'm going to do something here to leave the gas lines accessible, but just make it so that, man, I gotta get back in there and cut all this shit out. Anyway, it goes back to those trees. Well, yeah, the whole line of trees, that's us. And there are 2 wood piles under there and a bunch of really nice bushes, but I've let shit go. Like I said, I haven't really, hi kitten, gone back in there that much this year. I let it overgrow and do its thing, but there's a seating area buried under there. But I was going to do the thing that I was talking about with the sod benches and stuff all through here and rebuild the fire pit that is, this is like an outdoor kitchen area sort of under here. That's what was there. And this is where they had their grill and stuff, and then a fire pit. So I'm going to redo that. We let it go. I wanted to see what flowers naturally came up. Plus, it just wasn't as much. But this is where, like the back line, once I get the line established of where I want to start coming from the more natural stuff to what I tend, that's where I'm going to do all of this, like this whole line of property through these trees. Once I establish the line of where the regular beds are, that's where those 100, why I was saying why I would like to do like 100 rhododendron or whatever, because as you can see, the part that's cleared that has all of this, what is that, deer tongue and a juga, that this is sort of where I really start taking care of the yard, because I'm going to flip back to the just yard, see, and it goes up that hill. But anyway, I'm just going to walk you around the perimeter, and why in the hell do you need 100 azaleas? Well, or 100 rhododendrons, or whatever. This is why. We're walking through. I love this deer tongue. It's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I want to get more of it and plant it in the spots that are kind of fucked up, because it's really cool stuff. Anyway, see that clearing? down there, which I'm not walking back to right now because it's the rain, that's where I've started the steps that go all the way down to the creek. But they're down there. And I got 2 more wood piles down, 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 like an acre down. Anyway, with this, here we go. More, oops, sorry. More of the border. Continuing on from, this is the center line, and like behind this dish thing and whatever is where I'm going to carve out the beginning of the main path and hook it to what I've already got going on down there from all the trees and shit that I cleared. And if you look back this way, there's the house and the main steps, whatever. But here's more of the yard border, blah, blah, blah. Another path. And this is where the deer come up this way. And this is all fucked up from, I need to do some either steps or drainage ditches or something along here, but this is a pretty neat clearing when it's done. But you can see like the back lines where I've cut the other stuff back. More azaleas, and I want to do a more formal sitting garden down here. And then more crap on the edges. And so see, you can see this is just kind of the border of the main part that I want to really pull in, make it make sense. And then here's the spot with the trees where I've been cutting these out to make planters. But you can see why I've got a lot of shit to work with. And then see, this is the edge of the house. And I've let the grass go wild here. But anyway, I need to cut that back. But I want to do stairs off the deck right here. Cut all this shit down so that it's easy to get to the AC. Hi, kitty. And more of this area where I've planted other stuff. But back to the part where we come back in with the rhododendrons, or azaleas, whatever. Back line with, done with a back line of what is it, those red twig dogwoods, so that we have privacy. And so we're still going this way. And the rhododendrons and stuff will come all the way back to edge the driveway. And then I have the other, woodland crap, whatever, low-lying flowers and shit for that eyes. But you can see, like from the street, it's going to end up being like a taller line of maybe 4 to 6 feet of privacy. And then there'll be an interior garden. Okay, I'm going to take you to the driveway. This end of the driveway, I'm going to end up doing some taller viney shit. That tree's dead. He's got to come down. But I've got to figure out something to make the entrance nice. This is where I wanted to do the that wall or whatever out of tufa, and like that interior area is where I have the 100 hostas coming, various types, and more deer grass and whatever, so that I'll make it so that it's a place that has stuff for the deer to munch, because they like it there and I can see them from the front window and where I normally hang out. And then like the stand of trees, you know, I gotta obviously do shade stuff, blah, blah, blah. But then, like starting where that ugly holly is, and the other ugly holly, those are coming down. I hate those things. I hate them. But more azaleas. And I'd like to do sort of a curvy path that connects to the rest of the driveway, and like we'll actually really pave this and stuff. But I want pavers that weep to let the water come in. And was actually thinking of putting steps on this side and like see where this crappy path is and stuff. When it rains real good, they just did this real fast to sell the house, and it's looked like shit ever since we got the house. And you can see the path is too close to the house. It was to make it look really big in photos. What I'd like to do is a boardwalk so that it matches the house and is also functional. And it'll be more like what I had at the place in Scotts Valley. Anyway, and then so I'll make it so that it's a walking path that goes to the steps, and it'll all be about as wide as the widest stair, or maybe the little gravel pit, instead of little dinky things, and curvy. This stuff by the house is coming out. I have lavender coming that I'm putting close to the house again as a pest deterrent. That hasn't arrived yet. And then I'll be moving all this shit, including these bulbs. And yeah, oh look, knotweed. We were just talking about that. Anyway, let's see the front. See how everything is way too close. And I just haven't moved that stuff out yet. So I want to make it so that the line of it is like a swirling line. So see, if we go, the bed will actually be like this, curvy, and go to that path with the boards coming to the drive, and then also out going this way, around the trees to the mailbox. But all of this area right here is where I was thinking of doing more of a landscaped, like real tight landscape bed with lots of top dressing and stuff and whatever, make it super neat and cute. But we'll see. Anyway, that's it.